Hey fellow comrades, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here and welcome back. Now basically, just recently I got a question on Ask that was sent to me asking whether or not I will get back to random Pokemon generator. I was like, you know what, kind of felt like doing it and whatnot, you know, just wanna play some random Pokemon generator with you guys and hopefully have some fun time, you know, just basically let's go right into it, shall we? We're gonna generate a team and we're gonna see what we got. We're basically going to use this team, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be sweet. We got Nidoking, Farfetch'd, Excelgor, right? Go-Goat, Miltank, which is very, very interesting. You know, a very nice couple over there. And our Raichu. Now, I see some potential in this team, most definitely with that Nidoking. But Nidoking is going to upper our tier in Showdown, which is going to be bad. But still, ladies and gentlemen, let's go right into Showdown and make this team, shall we? Now I have to say that this is probably going to be UU related because of that that Nidoking there. Either way, I believe it's about time we go directly to team building, whatnot, and just talk about stuff, you know, in general. I need to say, actually, we can just go add Pokemon, basically go with everything. So talk about things, you know, general life and whatnot. Regarding all the help, I want to thank every single one of you guys, you know, that's been helping with donations. That's gonna be going towards computer, and you know, I cannot use webcam right now. There's just too much power behind it, and my webcam doesn't even work because of the graphic card. It's just my computer is really going down on me. But all you guys have been absolutely incredible, and you know, I wanna thank you. For that, but you know, you guys see this, we're gonna go with Excelgor here. I'm probably gonna make a more of an appropriate video regarding all the help that I was getting, but for now let's just make a team and have some fun. So we're gonna go with Choice Spec set, or should I go with Spikes? Now I think about it, you know what, I'm gonna go with, I don't tend to like run Spikes generally speaking, but I feel like this time around I will take an exception. So we're gonna go with Spikes. I'm not too sure or whether or not what Excelgor generally has like coverage wise. We're gonna go with Focus Blast. Does it learn? I'm using my left hand right now, ladies and gentlemen, so if I'm bad, you know, I'm just bad, so this is the way it goes. Energy Ball as well as Bug Buzz for that strong stab. I don't feel this is like the best coverage. Probably like would have run like Hidden Power or something, but I cannot seem to say because I'm really not used to using Excelgor in general. We're gonna go max this and max this. We're gonna go with, of course, should we go with Timid Nature? We gotta go with Timid Nature. This is gonna take a little bit of while because a little bit of while, right? Where's my English? This is gonna take a while. So basically, you know, fast sweeper, just like this. Basically, we can go minus here, but yeah, honestly, I mean, we can go with 0 just in case we like face a foul play user and whatnot. You know, that's always a good consideration in using. And we got Stick Whip, Burden, wait, Sticky Hold, this Pokemon cannot lose any hydration, this Pokemon, okay, so basically we're just gonna go with this. We're gonna name it, you know, we're not gonna, actually, no, we're not gonna name it, it's gonna take way too much, and I'm not too used to, like, I'm not really comfortable in getting clever names. Also, there's an ad here, but that's because I do support Showdown, and I feel like, you know, an ad in a video like YouTube, just try to ignore it, you know. It's just, you know, it's like the least I can do for a site that's been giving me free service, you know. It's like, it's a one ad, come on, we cannot be that debatable about it. So basically, I'm gonna go with Farfetch'd, we're gonna go with Choice Band. I'm not playing any more games, I'm simply not. So let's go with Farfetch'd. It's a very far-fetched Pokemon. I'm gonna go with, well, basically we gotta go with what? Choice Band. Choice Band, does it get Brave Bird? Inner Focus, Defiant, Pokemon is without so can I go with Brave Bird with this? I cannot seem to say, but it does get Brave Bird. It also gets Return, as well as what else does this Pokemon get? It gets Defog. It does get some no. Are this all his moves? Like seriously, this is pretty impressive, to be honest. I was not expecting this. But being that it's a totally offensive set, I should probably consider using U-Turn as well. You know, basically U-Turn Scout is an incredible essence. And, you know, basically no reason to run Leaf Blade, I guess we could do. But at the same time, actually, Leaf Blade makes perfect sense. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Leaf Blade. and I'm gonna pull back return, and probably gonna go with knockoff, just because knockoff is actually very useful in general speaking. I feel he's gonna give us much more. So let's go with 252, 4, not 3, 4, as well as go with Jolly Nature, because you never know. Actually, no, we're gonna go against walls, so may as well go with considerable amount of strength. So basically, you know, Brave Bird is sort of gonna kill it, but at the same time, you know, it actually being a wall, I feel like generally we may just not need that much speed, so we're just gonna put it into HP just to kind of, you know, get a considerable amount, and plus odd HP number may give us the chance to survive some of the things, you know, with Brave Bird recall not being there that much than it could have been. We got Nidoking, our strongest without a doubt Pokemon. We're gonna have this one to run. What should we do? Like, we could run Stealth Rocks, we can go with Life Orb, which is exactly what I'm gonna go with. We're gonna go with Stealth Rocks. Maybe Life Orb would, like, yeah, Life Orb. I'm gonna go with Life Orb. I'm gonna go with Life Orb, as well as go for the Earth Power. Just general moveset. Earth Power, Ice Beam, you know, that's a very good coverage. And what should our next be? Now basically we got Grass and we got Electric, so we don't need Thunderbolt for this one, and I feel like Flamethrower is gonna cover it much better, because I don't feel we got fire attacks at our disposal, so I believe we need something of that nature. Basically we're gonna go with, I'm not gonna be playing a gimmicky too much, because again this is a bit of a you know, bit of a troublesome situation. We already playing with, you know, with a random generated team, so we cannot be too picky about it, and this is the way it goes. I'm gonna go with Shiny, because I believe Shiny is a blue one, and I love blue, and I generally kind of prefer blue over purple or pink, you know, just basically blue is the color I tend to prefer over it. It's one of my favorite colors, as well as green. It's a typical set, you know. It's a typical color that most men tend to prefer, but again, I'm not being stereotyped here. Just saying, you know, I'm the one that do prefer this kind of colors, and I like this team's color in general. Miltank again is a blue one. It's shiny. I'm probably gonna put shiny over it. Again, not being stereotyped, it's just, you know, I prefer just the bluish color over anything else if there is a shiny blue involvement. So we got Go-Goat. We got a go. You gotta go with the flow. We're gonna go with the Go-Goat. Yes, Go-Goat. So basically, it is recording. I hope it is. We're gonna go with Leftovers. And this is going to be a especially defensive Go-Goat with Bulk Up, pretty much self-explanatory set, and Milk Drink, of course. It's going to be an incredible essence, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be awesome. We're just going to put 4 into speed, just to speed those common things that do possess the same speed as me. Careful Nature, and let's go with Milk Drink. Yep, Sap Sipper is okay. Bulk Up, what does it get? It gets Earthquake, as well as Grass move. I believe it's called Hornleech. This, I believe, it's probably the best set for it. Then again, maybe Fighting would be a little bit better with Drain Punch. I mean, what is better coverage, generally speaking? Do we got Drain Punch on this? No, we do not. Maybe in some other cases, you know, I'm just gonna go with Earthquake. I feel like that's gonna cover it decently well. I guess Flying could be a problem, but then again, Go-Goat is not going to be staying against them anyways, so I don't feel like that's going to be the case. Maybe I should like consider putting Scarf on my Nidoking, just because, you know, Flying could definitely pull through here. Let me think. Raichu is going to be Scarf, thinking about it, just because of that. Yeah, we're going to put Raichu in the Scarf bench. So basically, we got Miltank. We're gonna be very my mouse right now is very unstable, so it may take a little bit of time. I want to go full offense with Miltank, because I don't want to be playing Stally. This already takes a while to make a team, so I generally don't really want to play Stall. For all you guys, you know, that are still around, you can easily scroll to see where the battle starts, but I'm gonna go with should I go with normal gem, or should I go with the berry that basically makes, I believe it's called White Herb. Restores all, yes, we're gonna go with Curse. This is gonna be a cursing set. I'm not gonna be playing, you know, that game where people body slam, and I believe Drain Punch is also a thing. Fire Punch is a thing, definitely. And Milk Drink. Actually, maybe I should like consider putting Dream Punch just in case I do have this. Or Earthquake. No. Let me think. So, actually, I'm gonna go with Double Edge. I feel like this is gonna be incredibly strong. And just put max speed onto this one. And really, you'll rack some havoc with the beast that is the Miltank. I feel like this is gonna be incredible. Thick Fat, should we go with Scrappy? I believe we're gonna go with Scrappy just to hit those ghost type Pokemon that may be coming in, and most people will probably not expect. Fire Punch, Double Edge, Milk Drink, you know, we're just gonna go with this. Probably not the best set, but Scrappy is gonna hit them ghosts, so we don't need fighting coverage in that situation. We can go with 4, and let's go back a bit. A special attacker, we can put 0 in here again for foul play users. And Farfetch'd is our, basically we're gonna go with our last Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen. That is gonna be Raichu. Raichu is gonna be our Volturner. Farfetch'd and Raichu, that can be actually very useful. So let's go with Raichu. Raichu does have the Lightning Rod, which means I can take them electric type moves. I do also resist. We're gonna go with Thunderbolt, Thunderbolto. Then we're gonna go with Volt Switch. Volt Switch, Surf, I believe Raichu does possess, doesn't it? As well, no, it doesn't get Surf, because then most would probably run that. Focus Blast, I don't really believe he gets Surf. As well as Hidden Power, Ice, we're just gonna go with Ice. I don't know why Ice, but I feel like we're just gonna generally go with Ice. Probably a bad idea, but well, why am I putting attack use? That wouldn't make much sense now with it. We're gonna go with Max Speed because we need. Actually, well, let's put Scarf on this, and we don't even need Max Speed anymore. So let's just go with Joy Scarf, and we got all the speed we can get. Like basically, this is gonna be an incredible threat. So we got. Let's see. Do we got stuff right? You know, if I make a mistake, it's just the way it is. Let's go with Timid, of course. I nearly forgot there. We got Miltank, and we got Go-Goat, Nidoking. Nidoking needs 4 more. Let's put it into defense. Farfetch'd doesn't really. Farfetch'd, I guess, you know, again. Farfetch'd is basically like a wall breaker, so I guess in a way we don't. Thinking about it, if it is a wall breaker, I should like probably really consider not using U-turn on this or Leaf Blade. It's a hard one, but then again we got Miltank and we got Go-Goat, and I don't know. I'm a little bit of a pickle about this one, but this is gonna be team, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna name this team. Let's go back. I was just gonna, you know, save this, and yeah, I'm just gonna import it and whatever. We'll just go right into the battles itself, where it matters, doesn't it? Yeah. Suspect test. We got this team. We're gonna see how many people are gonna run from it, which would make lots of sense. But my mouse is incredibly unstable. It's been like this. It's probably the laser in the back. It's like once you start to get problems with your computer, everything starts to really become hectic and whatnot. But we're gonna see. So connecting to ladder server fail. Starting up. Please try again later. You gotta be fucking joking with me right now. Don't do this to me now. Just don't do this to me. Like, why wouldn't it connect? 1,288 active battlers, so I'm really surprised if I cannot seem to connect on your servers. I'm surprised, but I am using the name. I'm going by the name YZen because why Zen? You know, why did I use Zen as my name? Why? You know, why? It's just a questionable fit. But I guess because it's a suspect test, I should be using something that I'm not too familiar with. But I would be kind of crazy, like seriously, if it's suspect text, do I need to have a suspect Pokemon right now with me? Like, because it's basically like generally, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not too, you know, familiar with Smogon anymore, but it's supposed to be like, you know, testing stuff. But I don't see anything else, you know, regarding UU right now. I just don't see WU. No, that's not gonna work out. Are you fucking like, I cannot go. We're gonna just, I guess we're just gonna go with freaking, yeah, we're just gonna go with, wait a minute, here we go, we're gonna go with OU. I'm probably gonna freaking regret this, but it's the way it goes, you know, it's just the way it goes, it's the way the cookie crumbles, and I don't know why I said that, but I did. It's like 14 minutes in. I know it took a while. We're probably gonna do this session until like Salmons. Oh, so that's not Mega Salmons. That shouldn't be allowed. He's gonna forfeit. He's gonna give us points because the guy clearly doesn't understand that even an underrated team should still be taken serious, or you're just, you know, too scared that you will lose. But I do thank you for those pretty much clever points. You just lost points. I don't understand that. Like, you clearly took me for a beginner, which many would do, but again, oh, okay, let's go back and look for Bao. It's like, it sort of feels like, you know, it feels off, but still. Anyways, we got a team. We got Loponi, which I'm kind of expecting to lead with. I feel like that's probably going to be the best lead for him. And then Fake Out is incredibly obvious. It really is, but I just generally don't got too much to really handle Loponi outside of Raichu, which I need to definitely dealt with. So we're going to lead with Raichu. He's going to lead with Latios. That is interesting. I did not expect that, but it is kind of obvious that general Draco meter is coming. I'm gonna go with the Volt Switch. I'm probably gonna speed. I do manage to speed. I'm gonna switch out to Go-Goat, which I don't know. It's like, in this case, I definitely would prefer Scarf Nidoking, but you know, good Draco is Psyshock. Okay, that was a good move on his behalf, but damage is damage, and now I feel he's definitely gonna Psyshock again. But, you know, getting some damage onto it is not a bad idea right now. That is Life Orb. Yeah, that is Life Orb. That is interesting. Should I, like, sack this? Looking at his team now. No, he's got that Alalamola. And I believe Milting does possess the bulk. Much more bulk than this. To a certain extent, I guess. Hopefully. Let's see. Haha, I believe you clicked the wrong tier. No, I didn't, buddy. But, yeah. Just random generated team couldn't just a second use on UU. But anyways, let's see. I can go for Milk Drink if he keeps on proceeding to do this, but he's probably gonna Draco Meter, whatever, you know, it's just the way it goes. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, so much strength, it is unreal. Sadly enough, I guess I could have switched out to like Excelgor and just proceed to go from here, but I feel he's gonna switch out now. Like, generally, why wouldn't he, you know? But Spikes could be very useful, and I shall decide to go for. I like the Farfetch'd. Yeah, that's a pain. I could Energy Ball right now. I believe I will do so because Aquajet is incredibly expected. And yeah, I guess now then, you know, actually I can put up Spikes also just to rack up, but I can damage this. No, I'm actually gonna go for the Spikes, second layer of Spikes. And let's see what he's gonna lock himself into. Waterfall, that didn't even take me down, which means he is not banded. Is probably, you know, generally this kind of indicates that he is running a Citrus Berry one. So I gotta watch out for this. Aquajet, definitely a good move, safer move that is, but now he will have to switch out, and I can Milk Drink on this if I'm not mistaken, and that can be awesome, and I believe I shall do so. Now he can switch out to Lopunny, expecting that, which would be a marvelous move on his behalf. And I like this guy. This guy doesn't sound like, you know, he's all full of himself or something like that. So basically, I cannot, like, I just need to Horn Leech. I will be faster. He will switch out. A marvelous move on his behalf. Gotta appreciate a good move when he decides to do it. And yeah, that's how that one went, sadly enough. Now I gotta switch out. I don't feel he's gonna attack me right from the bat, but then again, he could do so. Then again, I believe Nidoking can basically take anything from the likes of this. If he subs Lead Seeds, well, I don't feel he's gonna sub Lead Seed against the likes of this. Hurricane could be a feint. Cotton Guard is also a feint, but I'm a Nidoking, and I don't feel you're gonna appreciate taking out Flame from the likes of this. Or, you know, basically anything else. I could put up the rocks. I could do it. I definitely could, because I believe you're gonna switch out probably to the likes of your Azumarill. If I'm not mistaken. Then again, I could definitely be mistaken about it. So I'm gonna put up the rocks right now and try you know, just stack up some damage, some serious damage. So Azumarill does come in. Now I feel he will again go for the Ice Punch, but the thing is, Go-Goat can take Ice Punch still, even if he does predict, which he does. Incredible move on his behalf. Again, gotta acknowledge all the good moves that people make, and again, I really want to. I want a milk drink. Playing this game, I'm probably gonna get frozen. I should probably already consider, but now I'm gonna Horn Leech. If he switches out now, he is a god, and he does switch out. What a god! Let's see, you know, just stacking up damage, gaining some back. What can we say? You know, it's always a good thing. And now I feel he's probably gonna like predict me to switch back to my Nidoking, and I could bulk up, but that thing tends to like run. You know, you guys know what it runs. So he encouraged me into Lead Seed. While I could have switched out to Nidoking. Marvelous move on his behalf. Again, gotta admit, I'm gonna switch out to Nidoking now. I'm Life Orb just in case he does decide to go for the Cotton Guard, which he does. But now here's the thing, I don't feel like you can switch around anymore. I feel like you're probably gonna sag this because all the damage that will be coming in. So he can easily, you know, do something else because he's probably still gonna be faster. And I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower. He does switch out to Azumarill still, even with the spikes. You know, it's just the way it goes. But let's see, how much HP do I got on Go-Goat? Go-Goat can take anything from you, and with all the spikes that are happening right now, you just cannot afford. So Go-Goat is really pulling through. The defense is showing. What can I say? Now this time around, I gotta go for the Milk Drink. Like, no, actually, I'm just gonna go for a Horn Leech. Maybe he's probably gonna be, yeah, Aqua Jet, exactly. Let's go for Horn Leech. Will that be enough? It is, and gaining some HP back. Sadly enough, that will not be enough to where we can take a Psy Shock from the likes of that, or a Lopunny. Okay, Lopunny is a threat. Lopunny is a threat, but I believe I can definitely handle this team to a certain extent if I do preserve my Pokemon right. So Excelgor is important because Excelgor is very fast. I believe it's outspeeds even the likes of Lopunny, and I can just Bug Buzz away, and his team just doesn't appreciate taking that anymore. I believe Go-Goat has done what he was supposed to do. He will Mega, he will Fake Out, but that's gonna be a Fake Out that is wasted, but you know, there is no question about it, he had to do it. Horn Leech just in case he does like a sub, and I don't want to take on a sub. Fire Punch, very interesting indeed. And now let me think. Now I could switch out to Raichu because Raichu will outspeed, and he does have that. I could switch out to Excelgor. Okay, I got a plan. Raichu coming in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go for the. Should I go for the 2 T-Bolts? The damage there, hidden power could also be it. 2 T-Bolts, I believe. Nothing on his team is gonna appreciate taking 2. So I'm just gonna go for T-Bolt. I believe at the amount he is in. Okay, that was not enough. That is bad. That is very bad. Should I think about it, because now I'm in a pickle. But this Pokemon is basically that, if I'm not mistaken, on the entry. I should have definitely just Volt Switch away and probably do something else. Probably switch out to like Nidoking or something. I don't feel this thing can take on Nidoking. I just don't. Let me think. Choice Bandit. Let's switch out to Excelgor. Can definitely pull through to a certain extent, but Reggie can put up the rocks, and that is all sorts of bad. So Nidoking can take Ice Punch from the likes of this. I'm pretty sure it can. And I can Earth Power, or I can Ice Beam. I believe Ice Beam is my greatest bet in case he does something. Yeah, he does go for return. Ice Beam should be enough to take him out, and we do manage to take him out. But now Latios is gonna come in, and Latios can become a big threat. Alomomola, we got Energy Ball for that, and with spikes and everything going on, I don't know. I just don't. I feel like now here's the thing. I can see what he's doing. He's gonna put up the rocks, but there's no avoiding me doing anything else. So I gotta go for Earth Power. Now if this fails to take him out, it's just gonna be it. Rocks are gonna take down the Excelgor, I believe. Yes, they will, and that's pretty much gonna seal the deal. But again, it is the way it goes. It's enough to take him out. So that was not an Assault Vest Reggie Rock, and he didn't manage to put up the rocks, which is incredibly important. Now I could switch out, and I need to switch out. Nidoking is important because the strength is way too real, and I believe I don't believe this thing can actually destroy me. Well, I guess Farfetch'd Braybird can actually be very, very useful because his choice bandit. So honestly, I kind of want to test this. I generally actually kind of want to test this, as funny as that sounds. Let's see. So I'm gonna go for the ground. What the fuck? Low, I forgot. It happens. What can we do? It generally happens. So he's gonna go for the side shock, ladies and gentlemen. That is gonna take me out. I'm gonna switch out to Excelgor should outspeed this, and I'm gonna throw in Bug Buzz, and we're gonna see if we're gonna manage to claim this victory, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually very, very interesting. Look at this, a critical hit against Latios, and Farfetch'd pull through. That is insane if that happens. But right, so I could go for the energy ball right now, and I believe that's gonna be the case. Like, there's no other way to claim. You know, I just gotta go for the energy ball. It's not gonna be enough, and he can go for knockoff. And I guess switching around, now Farfetch'd must come in and must pull through, just must do something crazy, which is definitely not gonna happen. But then it's a Farfetch'd, it's a little cute thing. Leaf Blade or Braybird. Leaf Blade is on stab, Braybird is stronger. I believe that should be it. With all the things going on, let's Leaf Blade, and boom, ladies and gentlemen, a critical hit. Farfetch'd pulling through like a beast. What a beast! What an absolute masochistic monster. Let's go for the Leaf Blade, and will we take a move from the likes of Whimsicott? I believe we should. I believe he cannot really do. I think you win. Okay, you know, it was a good match, man. Good bell. I enjoyed it. You know. Thanks for being a sport. You know, thanks for being a sport. You know, I like that. I generally really do like that when people, you know, don't bitch around and don't just quit, you know, on you just because you got a team. You know, it's a little bit off. So, you know, I enjoyed it. But this is crazy. Look at this. Farfetch'd pulling through, man. This was good. This was a good match. As you guys can see, you know, he replied, haha, good game. So this was cool. This was definitely cool. So it's always nice, you know, to come across, you know, people. You don't mess around. Like, he was a, you know, he's clearly a, I mean, he forgot Nidoking, but look, he didn't play bad. He really didn't. He made some good calls. He made some bad calls. I made some good calls, some bad calls. But generally, don't mess around with lower tier stuff, because again, they will take you by surprise. Choice band and Farfetch'd is simply nothing to mess around with. But I guess Alomola could switch out, but then I don't know how it could have went. You know, he could have Skull Burn and probably take a Leaf Blade. But we got a Mega Altaria. That is a threat. Weavile. Oh my God, this is a huge, powerful team. I am scared. But let's go with Nidoking. I cannot. Miltank. I feel Miltank is gonna be my best bet because Weavile is super expected, and most Miltanks tend to run thick fat, so they tend to be like resisted to the likes of Ice Punch. So Weavile, no Gliscor. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Now this is actually very, very dangerous. Now I feel Stealth Rocks are incredibly obvious right now. And I'm gonna switch out to oh yeah, but if I switch out to Raichu, Hidden Power Ice is so obvious. It's not funny. It really isn't. So I'm gonna go for the Curse and just double edge. Let's see how far we go. I don't feel he's gonna Toxic right now. I just don't. He's gonna Taunt. Okay, but thing is, we got this going on. Okay, now I cannot Curse again, but let's just double edge. Let's go for that +1 double edge over 400 attack. That should do a considerable amount of attack. It should do a considerable amount of damage to the likes of Gliscor. And if he switches out, well, let's just say that Nuffy is truly gonna appreciate taking this. And look at that damage. Oh my God, that was beautiful. That was truly magnificent. But here is a thing, you know, he can easily roost away, which is something that you know, eventually I'm gonna get wear down by Taunt. Eventually, you know, Taunt is gonna disappear, which means I can Milk Drink, but he's gonna eventually need to roost if he does have it. Earthquake. Will the Taunt wear off now? No, it will not, but that means that he will have to switch out. I don't feel he's gonna let this Pokemon die like this. He will probably switch out to the likes of... Actually, even if he stays in, Yeah, he does stays in, but that's okay because I believe Taunt is going to wear down now, right? Yes, it does. And this will allow me to Milk Drink before facing anything else on his team. Double Edge will still destroy Gliscor, and he does run Taunt as well as Stealth Rocks, which means he can potentially be a defensive set. But you gotta understand, this is still Stab, Double Edge. It is very powerful, and I've yet to see a person using this set. You know, White Herb, Curse, just one time setup, try to do as much damage. Most things will probably fail one shot in this, and proceed to go from there. So basically, yeah, he switches out to this. Okay, now Draco is inspected. He could do something else, but I'm at special defense. I cannot take a Draco, especially if he specs. He did put up the rocks, which means Gogoat cannot. Well, Gogoat cannot go one-on-one. But I want to preserve this Pokemon basically for Weavile, if anything. So I gotta think about this. I'm gonna switch out to should I just switch out to my yeah, I feel like Farfetch'd. Honestly speaking, in this battle, Farfetch'd is not gonna do me anything. It's just not. Everything's gonna kill Farfetch'd. Like, look at this team. Generally everything is gonna destroy Farfetch'd, so there's no question about it. May as well just switch out to it and proceed to go from there. So basically, I feel I want to switch to Excelgor. You know, stuff are gonna happen. It's just the way it goes. I can go for the. I cannot U-turn right now. I don't have it. I feel he's gonna switch out to probably his Gliscor. No, he's not gonna switch out to that. What will he switch out to? I'm gonna put up the spikes. He will switch out to. He will. He must, because Bug Bust. You know. Yeah, Altari is gonna come in. That's okay. Well, it's not really, because Altari is a bitch to handle, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna need to find a way to handle this beast. So I'm gonna switch out. I don't know what I should switch out to. I generally don't. I know Mega Altar is coming in, and Mega Altar's bulk is so real that random Pokemon generator I don't feel can handle this. Dragon Dance in, yeah, exactly. I don't feel I'm gonna be have enough strength to handle the likes of this, but I believe I can take one return still. No, I cannot. Too much power. Too much raw strength. It is insane how much power this thing has, and that's probably going to be a sweep. It is as easy as that, ladies and gentlemen. That is a Pokemon that's way too strong for this team to handle. It doesn't matter what kind of setup would it run. It would have a speed anyway, so Air Power is the best thing to go for, or Ice Beam. You know, Dragon, Fairy, I believe Ice Beam is going to be the best, but that's probably not going to do like even half, and yeah, actually, he's gonna outspeed me anyways, but then he may think I'm Scarf, but even a Scarf will never take him out. He may think that I'm gonna Sludge Bomb, which is something I forgot to put onto this. Sludge Bomb? Huge mistake. That was a huge mistake. I completely forgot about it. Man, maybe he's gonna think I got Sludge Bomb. But again, he is thinking he's gonna outspeed me. I'm not Scarf, definitely. And that's basically gonna be it. So I'm just gonna try. Like, where do I run for my bell? Forfeit? Yes, I'm gonna forfeit, because again, just wasting time. You know, it was clearly his bell right there and then. So yeah, we got Klefki, we got Fairy. Ooh, this is a mono Fairy, and I don't got Sludge Bomb. I got a bad feeling about this. How did I forgot about Sludge Bomb? My God, man. Get a grip. So Klefki comes in. I'm gonna go for knockoff. Probably expecting like a light screen or something like that. You know, just spikes in general. So let's go for knockoff first turn. Get rid of that item. If he switches out, probably like to Mega, you know, can be like a Mega Gardevoir or Mega, not really, generally it's just Mega Gardevoir, but I should definitely like consider putting Sludge Bomb on my Nidoking. So he does have Reflect, which probably indicates that he does have Ice Beam. What is better for my team in general? I feel like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with Sludge Bomb, or not even gonna be running Stealth Rocks for this, you know, it's just time around. So basically, we got rid of Light Clay, am I not mistaken? Light Clay, yes, there was Light Clay involved, so that's excellent. I feel he's gonna switch out to Gardevoir now, because I'm kind of locked into this, or he may just keep on setting up. I feel I will switch into Excelgor and put up some spikes. I feel like that's gonna be a good idea. He's gonna T-Wave me, that's kind of unfortunate, but now I feel like I definitely want to put up some spikes. Like, I just want to generally put some pressure onto this. Let's see. Actually, here's the thing. This thing right here could be a threat, and I don't want to be facing this. I don't I want to switch right to Farfetch'd, expecting it. Yes, he does switch out to it. And here's a thing. If he belly drums, this is Choice Bandit Braybird. It's all gonna come down to this, ladies and gentlemen. Choice Bandit Braybird. With Reflect, will I have enough strength to take him out? If I don't, I lose. It's as simple as that, really. No, I actually don't. I got Focus Session. Great. Let's go. Belly drum. Go. Go. Farfetch'd. My man. My main man. No. The strength was not real for this one. But looking at this team, will Farfetch'd do me any good anymore? Yeah, not really. Because he's gonna get outspeeded. And is gonna do that move. No, Drain Punch. No, you gotta be joking with me. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Drain Punch. Yeah, we lost. +2. He's gonna outspeed our whole team, and we just lost. Because again, I'm putting Scarf on my Nidoking. I'm not playing anymore. Choice Scarf. It's simple as that. You know, I can see where I lose, and I'm just gonna give him points after that. We're not gonna be, you know, just getting massacred in this battle. Because we're recording, you know, we're definitely recording. I mean, we tried. It's not like we just forfeit right in the bat, but it's clear when the battle is over. So no really point in trying, because basically, you know, this Pokemon could have never handled it afterwards. It could never one-shot it without a doubt. So that's a threatening team. And I'm really not liking the idea that I cannot do you right now, because some stuff are just too strong, basically. I would like to have Sapsipper on this, but I'm gonna go with Go-Goat, expecting the Smeargle. He does lead with Smeargle. I'm thinking about going for the Horn Leech to break its sash. Spore, why the hell would you do that? But okay, I'm not complaining, mate. I'm definitely not complaining. You know, this is actually very good, to be honest with you. But he's not gonna do it again. And I can switch to my Excelgor. But that's gonna allow his Scizor to come. Fire, yeah, I should probably consider. I think he's not gonna. Yeah, he's gonna switch out to anything that is not Azumarill. It's gonna be Mew. That is not good. That is not good. That is not a switch into my favor. I should have switched out to Excelgor, but Mew is a problem. Sludge Wave, I think. I don't feel he's got. He may have Psychic, actually. Why would you switch out to this? I mean, on a Horn Leech. I mean, is this gonna be Nasty Plot? Are you like a flamethrower set of sorts? Is that a thing? Lead Seed? I mean, Lead Seed. Oh, Fire Blast. I can take that still. Wow, that's quite impressive, actually. That's a crit right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is a crit. It's incredible, because that can actually be very important, thinking about it. So, I kind of want this Pokemon because I know I can kind of stop a Azumarill, but then it kind of gets destroyed by the likes of, you know what. You guys know what. So, Fire Blast again, he does not miss, which is something that should also be put into consideration. D5 is not too reliable, at least not in my case, so I'm really surprised when people tend to like hit all the time with it. Gonna go for the Bug Buzz. It is not enough, sadly enough, but we should still survive with Focus Sash and proceed to go from here. I could... No, I'm just gonna Bug Buzz again, because I feel like he's gonna stay. No, he will not. Why? This makes no sense. Okay, so this guy is a beginner. You know, it's a beginner. He gotta start somewhere, or maybe he was expecting like spikes or something. I cannot seem to say, because that really took me off, or that really took me by guard. What I know is that most beginners tend to really, and when I say really, I mean really set up. Like, they're all about setting up. Like, I'm not even kidding. They're fully offensive most of the time. And his team just generally speaks full offense. This is how I don't know about you guys, but from my experience facing beginners, or what I expect this guy to be, I mean, to a certain extent, I mean, he did spore a Go-Goat. I feel that most people do. I'm not kidding when I say this. Play the game that I just mentioned. So I'm gonna switch out to Raichu, or should I switch out to Miltank? This could be Bandit, and I don't. Actually, I could have Cursed. Thinking about it, that would probably been a much better choice on my behalf. Gonna go for Thunderbolt. He's gonna be a Mega Set, so he's not choiced. He's gonna SD on me. That is bad. But I'm gonna. I can take a Bullet Punch. I'm pretty sure even with that, but he's gonna take me out with anything Pursuit. Okay, he expected me to switch out, but I did not. And now he's gonna will he bullet punch? Here's a thing, you know, because I feel like he's a beginner. I have this strong urge to T-bolt again, but no, he will make the smarter move, go for the bullet punch. Excellent on his behalf. And now I have to switch out to something to handle this. So Miltank, I believe +2 I can handle, and I can fire punch away. If he does not bullet punch, well, that's just gonna be a killable scissor, and he does not even bother. I guess he expected me to be fully defensive. Maybe he does have some speed investment, which would allow him to go for the roost or some. Maybe I'm overreaching with stuff, you know. Basically, maybe he expects like Star Fox, but again, you know, I'm probably overreaching. So basically, Spore is like, you got 2 Spore users. Are you freaking serious? Are you for real? Damn, man. This is bad. I'm thinking. I'm definitely thinking. Farfetch'd. He must have like a setup on this as well, because this is what they do. It's gonna Mach Punch, and yeah, that's basically gonna take me out, honestly speaking. So I kinda just let that Pokemon die there. That was a terrible move. A very terrible move. Actually, I'm gonna switch out to Nidoking and preserve Farfetch'd for Azumarill just in case. He's gonna Mach Punch again. Critical hit does not matter, because basically it doesn't really matter, generally speaking. Whatever he does then will be enough. And now actually, now I'm in a range where Aqua Jet can take me out. So that crit could just potentially be enough. That could just matter for this battle, depending on how much speed this Mew tends to possess. Sludge Wave, he stays in, destroys it in one shot. No question about it. I'm really glad I put Sludge Wave, because I'm not too sure if Ice Beam can be enough. But then against a Breloom, it don't tend to be bulky as one would want. But if this thing like locks himself into Aqua Jet, I can switch out to Miltank and pretty much clean house from there. No, he actually survives, gets the Citrus, but Belly Drum is not gonna work out. I will not switch out, probably expecting like an Aqua Jet. But you may Aqua Jet now, and I still managed to survive. That was very questionable. But it's not a choice band set, so it kind of makes sense again, as I mentioned. You know, choice band set. I think even that crit didn't matter, because Aqua Jet would probably still demolish me. It's gonna switch out to Smeargle, but I believe, you know, I cannot speed you. I got max speed on this, and even if you run, yeah, probably like expect me to be modest, or again, probably overthinking. If he is faster, this can be a bit of a troublesome situation, but he is not, so probably a bulky nasty plotter, because Farfetch'd didn't do that much as I expected, and that will be the game. So yeah. Let's go for one more before we end, and hopefully, you know, you guys are enjoying this with me. Basically, you know, we're having some fun, you know, some fun times. We're facing broken things, but you know, it's just the way it goes. So, oh god, I don't like this Pokemon, this Slurpuff, this, you know, cake Pokemon. It's terrifying. It really is. But I think Miltank is a good option, because I think he's gonna lead with Ferrothorn. Yes, indeed. And this can like run Sepsi. He's gonna put up the rocks. So I'm gonna go for the Curse right now. Afterwards, I'm gonna go for Fire Punch. And Fire Punch is something he will probably not expect. Like basically, a Miltank gets walled by these things that tend to like lead seat and stuff like that. So he's gonna put up the spikes. Honestly speaking, I would really... No, I'm just gonna Fire Punch. no way waiting anymore. Let's go for the Fire Punch. He's gonna put up the rocks again. It's okay. Now, I'm gonna go for the Double Edge, because I believe Double Edge, like, look at how much Fire Punch did. I believe Double Edge can be enough. And he could potentially switch out to preserve this for some forsaken reason. Actually, I don't think he's gonna do it, but he could just do it. Let me think. Superior, can it one... No, it cannot. Oh, this is a bad one. Fire Punch again. He's gonna protect. Right, so what exactly did you gain from that? Cannot seem to say, but Fire Punch is incredibly expected. If he switches out Talonflame, I can easily just go for a Big Drink. If he switches out to Slurpuff, well, Double Edge is gonna destroy it. So I got nothing to lose by going for the Fire Punch again. Like basically, he cannot switch out. You're gonna protect again. Like it is just waste installing. If you just wanted to sack it, just sack it there and then, and don't protect that ever. You know, it's like, you're just doing it for the sake of you know what. But anyways, he could Drain Punch right now. Let's see how much that could have done. But this is a Miltank. Miltank is incredibly bulky, and I generally could even go for the Curse again against this. And I may regret, but I'm gonna go for the Curse again. After that, we're gonna go for the Slice. You know, that that good old milk drink right now, ladies and gentlemen. He could go for the... I believe I'm still faster, aren't I? Which would be funny. But let's go for the milk drink. I am faster, which is the thing, you know, about the Miltank. Miltank is quite a fast Pokemon in general. So let's go for the double. I believe this should like... Oh my god, that didn't even kill. That is insane. That's a defensive Conkeldurr. There's no question about it. This is +2. That's a defensive Conkeldurr. Are you serious? Like, is our defensive Conkeldurrs a thing? I usually expect... well, Max actually makes sense. It actually makes sense. So I take everything back. But I think a good switch right now, being that defensive Conkeldurr, I just don't think you can take a Sludge Wave from me. I really don't think you can. I'm Choice Scarf, but then again, I gotta do it. So let's go for the Sludge Wave, and he cannot. He is a defensive one, so he is dead, and it comes down to his superior, which I got Sludge Waves. Basically, 3 of his Pokemon can be handled, so I gotta switch out. There's no question about it. I think Farfetch'd is a good switch for this because knockoff, but then again, it's probably gonna be like way too late. We do manage to avoid the beast that is the Farfetch'd. What is this? I don't even anymore, right? He could potentially again go switch out to Slurpuff, but if I just spam Brave Bird, he's got a taunt, expect something crazy. Let's go for that Brave. What's up with that damage? Are you serious? Farfetch'd, you beast! You are an absolute masochistic monster. Farfetch'd killing it, ladies and gentlemen. He's got Roost. Are you kidding me? Who runs Roost? But look at the damage, is unreal. 75%. That is insanity. He's gonna roost like a, you know, like a pussy Gliscor, of course. You know, come on, come on, Gliscor. Can you not handle the heat? Can you not handle the heat? Of course you cannot. I'm just joking with you guys. Look at the damage. I have never been so proud of Farfetch'd before. This is insanity in a nutshell if I ever seen one. Now I can just spam thing is, the damage Brave Bird is so real right now. It really is. But I got Raichu, I believe, with Scarf as well. Yeah, I believe I got. So we got double Scarfers. I completely forgot about that for some second reason. I don't even. But actually, we can go for... no. I gotta go with Sludge Wave. I gotta go with Sludge Wave. It will still take him out. Crit did not matter because, you know, Share Force. Let's be serious here. And Superior, I am Scarf, friend. This will destroy you. If you're Scarf, this could be it also. But you are not, and it's unlikely to run the Scarf Superior when you got a Talonflame going on. But then again, what do I know? It's a more of like a... It's a bulky team to a certain extent. He will need to Brave Bird. And I kind of need to preserve this Pokemon for the likes of his Slurpuff. Because I'm really scared of it. And I kind of, in a way, want to get rid of my Go-Go just in case stuff get crazy. I definitely want to. So in a way, I kind of need to lose a Pokemon here. I need to lose Go-Goat. I need to lose it right now, and just right now. There's no question about it. Just kill me. No, he will not kill me. Well, this is it's okay, and it's not okay. It depends how you look at it. It definitely depends how you look at it. Now, I could have Rock Slide. He could go for the Brave Bird. I could go for the Bulk Up myself. He's gonna go for the Flare Blitz. Okay, so he's gonna do a good chunk of damage to himself. And I'm gonna switch out to Raichu right now. And Raichu is just gonna start throwing some Thunderbolts. He could go for something. Actually, Volt Switch will probably be enough. If anything, it needs to be enough. Like, Bulk Up set. Is he like, can he take this? Because again, I'm not too sure if Slurpuff can get one-shotted after the damage. And I need to Volt Switch. So Volt Switch is enough, incredibly important, because now Nido can come in and outspeed Slurpuff without allowing him to set up on me, which would probably cost me the match, because of the lack of the authority that I do not possess. So let's go for the Sludge Wave, and boom, ladies and gentlemen, that will be the game. So we managed to pull through a good game to my opponent. He left. Sadly enough, I was not quick enough to give him a proper response, but you know, it's always nice for people to accept what you bring. And as you guys see, I did, you know, give it my all. At some point, you know, some Pokemon truly do go broken on you, and it's a random team builder team. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. if you're still around, you know, it's a team, it's a thing, it's an idea that I tend to use back in the days of my Wi-Fi. Lots of people have enjoyed it, so if you did enjoy it, be sure to smash that like button. It really means a lot, because it you know, it kind of shows support, and it generally gets more people involved, and more people maybe coming in and enjoying themselves and whatnot. You know, it is a thing that I enjoy doing, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching so far. And you know, depending on how much reaction this gets, especially the comments, if you did watch this far, you know, leave some comments. I love reading comments regarding the battles, the performances of people, you know, of opponents, and you know, where I did my mistakes and where I played good. You know, it's a nice little touch where people can even become better at themselves, and just by reading other people's reactions onto battles and whatnot. But that's gonna be it for me today, and thank you very much for watching. Until next time, peace.